Hello, it is Saturday the 26th of September, at least while I'm recording this, and there's a few things I'd like to talk about today. God, into your haircut, look at that. That is not nice. So, there's a few things I'd like to talk about today. Firstly, I know I haven't made anything on YouTube for a while. That's mainly because I've been so busy. I'm not busy in the sense that I mentioned in the last video at the beginning of the year where I said I was just bombed down with work that I didn't really want to be a part of. I've been busy doing stand-up. This year, I have finally written my first ever solo stand-up show called Ross Hepburn is Beetlejuiced, which is a show explaining how Beetlejuice became my favourite film of all time. I've been getting a lot of work from it, and because of this, I've successfully became self-employed now that I've got the show. And it's been, I really wish I should have been documenting it a lot better. I should have been documenting it on this camera, but unfortunately I decided to document it all in a journal that a friend of mine got me for Christmas. And it's been an interesting process when you've written your first ever solo show and you've seen how well it could do for you. So, and like, you know, like progress has been getting building and building up for me more and more. And it's been getting, and I've just forgotten time to really add anything to YouTube. So I thought I would do what Simon Kane done, a London-based comedian, and I'll put a link in for his channel down below, which is just talk to the camera for a few minutes, talk about comedy, talk about stand-up for a bit, or at least my experiences, not trying to give a general overization for everything, but just talk about where I'm going right now in comedy. And the next big gig for me now is, like, on Halloween, I'm going to be doing the Beetlejuice show again as part of a little mini Halloween festival that I've put together. And I've decided, since that day is pretty big, because I'm going to be doing 3 gigs that day. I'm going to be doing Beetlejuice at a benefit. I'm going to be doing it at the Banshee Labyrinth, my favourite venue in Edinburgh. And I'm also going to be doing it again at midnight, or after midnight at least. Purely because, like, you know, I've been forgetting I've been so busy with everything that I've been doing, I just didn't want to feel you guys are left out of it. So I decided that for that day I'm going to document the whole day, because this is going to be a big day for me, because I'm going to be doing gigs at, you know, 3 o'clock in the afternoon till, like, you know, 8 o'clock in the evening, till even after the back of midnight. So I just want to try and see if I could put that all together, just to make sure that I could still, you know, still have a YouTube channel and an audience to maintain. So if you're in the Edinburgh area, I'll include links for the show down below, and also a little description in the description box. I'll also leave the channel of Simon Kane, who's inspired these little vlog videos. But this is just a new idea for me. I just thought I'd make these little vlogs just to keep you guys up to date, let you know, you guys know what I'm doing, and also just because I've missed making stuff on this channel. But everything's been going great, you know. I've got hundreds of stories that realistically I should have brought this with me, but instead it's on the table over there. I've got this little brown journal that looks like the Necronomicon, and I've been keeping everything up to date in that. But for the Halloween show, as much as I'm going to keep documenting that as well, I'm going to document that through this too. So yeah, I'm back. Well, never really went away, just been preoccupied.